they give this, you know, they show what's true for life, light at the end of the tunnel. So that's where I'm going. It's another day for finding your Michi. So I am at a four-way section. Where do I go? Where? Where do I go? Good morning, good morning. Well, I have to do this thing in two phases. I'm talking to YouTube people and then I will go to Facebook people afterwards. So, good morning. If you're here for the first time, I'm Pauline Baird and I am Guyanese from the country of Guyana, the village of Buxton. And I'm here to tell you about my endeavors, what I'm engaging in right now. Finding my Michi. Michi means road in Japanese, and it's a philosophy for life. It's a philosophy for life, and I'm exploring that by walking. And I'm taking on this whole notion of leveling our glucose. I have reason to want to do that, so I'm on this journey, so to speak. And I've discovered a number of tips that can help to level glucose. So I'm at tip number 5 today. And tip number 5 is put something on it. Put some clothes on the carbs. Clothes on the carbs. Like I said in the first tip, you know, work with the order in which you eat. I work with the order in which I eat. So I'm eating my fiber first. Like this morning, I had some Metamucil in milk. So I have my fiber, and it's 30 minutes before you eat breakfast. So in 30 minutes, I hope that I'm home. I think it'll be more than 30 minutes. Anyway, so I had the fiber. I'm gonna go home and have a breakfast of salmon, cabbage, and tomatoes, and sweet potatoes. I'm going to do the purple Okinawa sweet potatoes. I'm just gonna have a few pieces diced up. And then I'm going to mash the sweet potato with some butter because I'm putting, hi, hi, I'm putting some clothes on it, so to speak. When it comes to the salmon, I might just take a piece and wrap the salmon in it. So I wrap my protein. If I'm going to eat rice, I can wrap the rice. And here's a tip of what the Japanese do. Where did she come from? Wow. The Japanese and the Koreans, they take the lettuce and wrap their meat. But for the carbs particularly, I want to talk about wrapping the carbs. The Japanese have something called the omu rice. Omu rice is omelette rice. They make an omelette, they flatten it and it's flat like a wrapper, and then they would put it over the rice and then they would have that together. Wow. I sometimes take my carbs and put them in cabbage. You just wrap it and you just eat. So that's a way to clothe your carb to make it slow down the digestion process. Very early in the morning. What time is it? It's 6:27, and I'm gonna go down this road a little bit as I talk. I'm going to enter the village. I've never been up that road over there. I want to try it sometime, but it's a very foresty road, and I just saw one of our foreign students coming from there. I'm going to ask her tomorrow where she went. I'm not ready for that. And there are lots and lots of cars up there, so I don't want to go there. Hello, good morning. I don't know. Are you guys talking to me? Well, your language is foreign. I don't know this language. So I'm here walking in Japan. Thanks for the company. If that's what you're about, very good. Finding my Michi, finding my path to wellness and health, best life after 60. So where are you watching from? Thanks for watching. Where are you watching from? Oh, this is my tree that my friend showed me. You know, in this journey of walking these streets, there's so many people I meet and they're so generous. There's a tree in front of me. I'll show it to you in a minute. Hello, Mildred. Um, oh, Scotland. Oh my goodness. Scotland. I am from Guyana, South America. You know, Guyana is now on the map, one of the world's leading, if not the top oil producing nations. That's my country. 216,000 square kilometers, 83,000 square miles. That's where I'm from. And I'm here in Japan. I teach junior engineers. And so I'm here. And I'm going to show you this tree behind me, right there. There's a tree right there. And I had never seen that tree while walking. And an old man that used to come to my storytelling classes, it's kind of funny story. I would read stories to seniors because this is an aging community, people 70s, 80s, 90s, and stuff like that. And I would read Dr. Seuss books. I don't know why they find these books so entertaining, red fish, blue fish, but it was just so funny. So he used to come to my class every day. He's a coffee shop owner. And one day, 2 years ago, I was walking and I encountered him and we walked together. And the next spring, I was saying, oh, that spring, he brought me to this tree and it was a burst of cherry blossoms, beautiful. And I was so amazed. I call it Mr. Inami's tree. And the next spring, I was just waiting for us to meet up and we'll go walking. And then somebody came and said, Pauline, Mr. Inami passed. I was floored. I was floored. A chance encounter for beauty. In Japan, they say ichigo, ichie. Ichigo, ichie means savor the moment. This moment you and I are having this conversation will never occur again, not in this way. So we savor the moment. So as I walk here, I will encounter seniors and they will talk to me. I'll talk to them in the best Japanese I have. And they teach me things too. And they give me food. Yes, they give me produce from their garden. So here we go. I don't have a front-facing camera, but what I noticed that when I vlog like this, I see all the green and the beauty, but it doesn't come through on the camera. I just gotta have, I don't know what I need, but this is what I got. So I'll show you a little bit of the street ahead of me. Yeah. Many times I see the seniors at their work, gardening and things like that, and we have a very nice relationship. And they ask me a lot of questions and things like that. Yeah. And that's the mountainside. I'm gonna go over there and I'm gonna stop for a bit because sometimes the Wi-Fi gets crazy. Now look at this bridge. The Japanese built this bridge to find a way over a canyon to the other side of a mountain. So this whole notion of finding your Michi is finding ways to do things. Yeah. And to be better. So that's my whole mission, purpose, and passion. Finding this road to my best life after 60. It can do it after 30, after 50, after whatever. Yeah. And there's a river below. There's some construction going on here. Oh, my mama. It's so scary. Oh, la la. This height is dizzying. It's way, way, way low. So, one of the things I learned, hello, is very peaceful. Yeah. Yes. Um, One of the things I noticed, I've always talked about this on my blog. Wherever I go in the countryside in Japan, I haven't seen it much in Tokyo. I haven't been to Tokyo much. But in the countryside, what they call the inaka, in the sticks, they always have the sound of water. And I'm in the mountains, so the water is coming down the mountains, melting from the snow up there. And I always hear the music of the water. And wherever they put these drains, cement drains or concrete drains, there are obstacles in this drain, a rock or something that they might definitely put themselves, or they do a gradient, they do a step down, like a little step. So the water has to fall, and that music pervades everything. Whew, life can't be better than this. Yep. It's the little things. It's the little things. So here we go. It's a little chilly this morning, but the sun is up over on that side. It's kind of hot, but it's a little chilly here. So for those of you who are new, I do a program called What is Story Say? What is Story Say is in Creolese language, the language we speak in Japan, like Patois in Jamaica or Trinidad and so on. And it means, what does the story say? And mind you, it says the story. It means that everyone has story. What does it say for you? It's the way we greet each other. It's the way we ask for stories. It's the way we get to know about each other and to commiserate or help or anything like that, even gossip. So this is what the stories say. And I talk about our family histories, our whispered stories, our long lost, and sometimes forgotten tradition. And in this episode, Finding My Michi, is where I want to share some of the things I've learned and some of the adventures I'm on that give my life so much dimension and richness. So come along with me. Now, I've come here to Japan to work, and I want to do more than work. I want to notice things that improve my life, and there's so many things I learn here. I've also lived in Palau in Micronesia, and I learned a lot of things there too. One of the things I learned is that I don't need a lot of things to make my life beautiful. Experiences are the things that make life beautiful. So let's go. Oh, the winding road. There now I came from a four-way section, and I could go right or I could go left at this fork in the road. So I think I'm going to go left. I haven't been left in a while. So I'm going to go left today. And maybe when I come back, I'll do right. Yeah. I know when I go right, I meet a lot of seniors. I don't remember what's up here on the left. There's some homes here, but I'm gonna stop for a minute because sometimes this videoing it gets very pixelated, and that's because the Wi-Fi is not terribly great up here. Now that says garden. There's a garden there, a herb garden up there, and a restaurant, an organic restaurant. Yeah, so I'm gonna go. It is peaceful. Thanks for watching from Scotland, from the Netherlands. My goodness, I didn't know people watch from all those places. Alrighty. Oh, my mama. It's just winding road. I forgot to bring my bell. What is wrong with you, girl? I will have to turn back soon. Ooh, there's stairs here that go to the woods. Should I? Should I not? Should I? Should I not? Why the hell not? I'm gonna climb these stairs and just peek in the woods. Peek. I'm gonna make a sound because I don't want bears to come up on bears suddenly. But I don't think they'll be in here because there are no fruit trees here. Anyway, I'm gonna make noise. It's nothing but woods. That's enough. I'm not gonna go in there. Not today. Not at all. Oi, that was so exhilarating. Hey, ay, ay. Oh boy. I'm not gonna go very much further because I don't see any houses. You know, I'll turn back. It's round in the corner and there are no homes really there. And that restaurant is far. It's like an hour walking or maybe half an hour, 45 minutes. I don't know. I tried it before and I walked and walked and walked and couldn't even find the thing. So anyway, I'm gonna go down into the village where there are people. So let me recap some of the tips that I use to help to level my glucose. So I eat my food in a different order: fiber, protein, and fats next, and then my carbs and sweets as the order. And I feel a lot better. I don't want diabetes, and I'm trying everything. Insulin spikes happen in everybody when you eat, so I want to reduce that for my health. When you have insulin spikes, you can bring on diabetes. Diabetes affects so many aspects of your life, your organs, your limbs, your brain, Alzheimer's, and walking is cheap. Once I get feet, I walk. Weather is good, I walk. The other thing I talk about is moving. I've been here 7 years, and my dog is the one that got me out. I wasn't a walker, and for 7 years, that dog walked me. Yes. And then after that, I continued. I lived on Guam, so I used to walk there at the track and things like that. And at my university, I worked at the University of Guam, and I used to walk in the middays. At lunchtime, I would just walk up 2 flights of stairs, walk the entire floor, go to the next floor, walk that floor, come down, go to another building, walk the floors, walk the floors, walk the floors, then come around and walk the entire campus periphery, and I would get my walking in. See? Can do it so much because in order to walk in Guam, I had to drive 10 minutes. So I do it at work, and I don't necessarily walk on weekends. Maybe I go to the gym and do some weight. Even though I'm small built, I need to have my bones strong and my muscles, um, you know, toned and things like that. So that's the second thing. The third thing is to eat a savory. Is it? That's the third thing? What was the third thing I do? I know there's one of them, eating a savory breakfast. Eating a savory breakfast, I would do eggs with my spinach and everything like that inside and bake them so I can have them. What did I talk about yesterday? I don't remember. It was a fourth thing. Hello. Yes. Yeah. Oh boy. The savory breakfast. Anyway, today is putting clothes on the carbs, okay? Putting clothes on the carbs. And the kind of fiber I would eat is that of cabbage, and carrots have some carbs, but I mix them up, spinach and things like that. Doesn't have to be a lot. Broccoli, yeah. Yesterday I was tempted to go just get bread. I'm like, no, 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 no. I gotta put something before that bread. Put something before that bread. So I don't stop anything that I eat and like to eat. I would eat a cookie now and then, I'm not a cake person. Um, I like sweet potatoes, but then that's also sweet. So even though it's not bad and it has fiber, I keep it last. That way, I don't spike my blood sugar. And what I find, I'm satiated longer. I don't feel like snacking and things like that. So here we go, down the street. Thank you. I'm just passing homes. I don't see my old lady friend. Last time she told me she saw bears at her backyard. Yeah, she saw the bears at her backyard. How long we been on here? I don't want to be here longer than 15 minutes. Oh, we're at 21 minutes already. Okay, so here we go. Oh, I hear the water. But that's somebody's property. I don't want to go there. If they were home, I would go. Oh, those are roses. This is the time when people eat a lot of mountain vegetables because it's early. It's like late spring, early summer. Feels like late spring. This is what it looks like. And I hear the water coming down. Yes, it's quiet. It's about 6:45 in the morning, but the sun is already up over the other side of the mountain. And I live on the other side of the mountain. I came through that tunnel. So when I go back, it's going to be full blast. And today's going to be a hot day. It's going to be up in the 80s, early, yeah, 80s. It's hot. That's hot for us. Yeah. And this is a Japanese garden. Japanese gardens have rocks and trees and flowers and bonsai. And see, they try to put wood, water, living things together because there's a koi pond in the middle. And the koi is not in there now. It's kind of overgrown, but that's quite typical of Japanese gardens. So I'm going to stop here today. And if you care, find your Michi. I don't know what you're working through, but I'm working through this whole glucose leveling business. And I have some other videos on. When this gets uploaded, I'm going to go in and put the tip for today because I'm trying to figure out how you do this live thing. I'm new at this, so bear with me. And so have a good day. We'll talk soon. Tomorrow morning, I'll be back with the next tip. Yes. Oh, yes, I have to do that. I have a big day tomorrow with visitors at my place where I work, and they're from the United States, so we have to show them around Japan. If I could vlog, I would. If not, I just make videos and upload. So take care, and I'll talk to you later. How do I end this thing now? It's so new to me. Thank you. This is so new to me. Okay, it says here, huh, not remove. I don't want to remove. Ha, people, I don't know. I don't know. Share. I'm going to share it.